Hi everyone, today is the top 5 nail polishes by brand. I have been working all summer on comparing 28 different brands of nail polish. I used 5 items of criteria. For each item of criteria that they passed, they got a star. And for price, I want to explain, I priced everything out per ounce price. And for everything that was $15 and under, price-wise, it got a star. If it was over $15, it did not get a star for price. So a lot of the high-end polishes were in that bottom 5, and mostly because of price. Deborah Lippmann was one of them. She's $36 an ounce. Butter London is $35. OPI is $18. And Zoya is $16. So Zoya was close to the $15 mark, but I had to have a cutoff point somewhere. Anyway, so that's the bottom 5, 6 through 10. So number 5 is this L'Oreal, these little bottles of polish. This one is called Now You See Me. This is fast becoming one of my favorite polishes. I absolutely love it. L'Oreal did not get 5 stars. It got 4 stars, and part of that is because of formula on this polish in particular. This is called Brit Invasion. And can I tell you, this polish is goopy, and yet it's runny at the same time. It's a wonky polish. It's beautiful when you're all said and done. It's a beautiful manicure, but that's why they did not get a point for formula. That was the only reason. Okay, number 4 on my list is Revlon. And you guys know I love Revlon nail polish. I think they're great. My favorite, Cherries in the Snow. I love this polish. My favorite, Vixen. I love this polish. Naughty has got those shimmers going through it. And so often on nail polish, it's hard to get that shimmer on your nail. But with this one, you do. And then Gray Suede. I wore the heck out of this one this summer. I love that polish. You guys all know that Revlon does a lot of dupes for Chanel. Vixen is a dupe for Chanel Vamp or Chanel Rouge Noir. And it's not just my opinion. It's in Wikipedia that they did that. And but besides that aside from everything, it's a gorgeous polish. It's a true blood red. And that's what they wanted when they were making that movie. They wanted a true blood red polish. And I think they did a good job on it. Naughty was formulated as a dupe for Chanel Paradoxal. And again, it's a beautiful polish, whether it's a dupe or not. So that was number 4. Number 3 on my list. Okay, they got 5 out of the 5 stars. These next 3 that I'm going to show you. Vinique is number 3 on my list. And I think anybody who watches me or reads my blog is not surprised by that. I love this polish. It costs out at $14 an ounce. These $7 is what you buy them. And there's a half an ounce. And it's a great polish. The formula is perfect. The dry time, the bottle is like not annoying. The brush is good. I don't know. It's a great polish. And the other thing, when this polish dries on your nails, it feels like you have glass on your nails. It's just, I don't know. I love the way my nails feel with that polish. I fell in love with it the first time I used it. So that was number 3. We're up to number 2. Number 2 is my all-time favorite, Commander in Chic. The Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure. The ones in these bottles. These are my number 2. This is supposed to have a base coat and top coat built into it. But I've always used a top coat with it. Maybe I should do it without a top coat. And I don't always use a base coat if I'm doing a real dark red or a dark blue. I do use a base coat, but not always. Isn't that a pretty one? Ooh, I haven't worn that one yet. I can't wait. Okay, so that was my number 2 on my list, was the Sally Hansen. This is Grayish Gardens. I did want to show you this real quick. This is Grayish Gardens, and this is Commander in Chic. And I guess there's been like questions on the internet that these two are the same, and not so much. This one's brown, this one's blue. This one's purple and this one's gray. Like, no, they're not the same. Anyway, so I just wanted to show that. And it priced out at $14.98 an ounce. It just barely made the star for the price. And now it takes us to our number 1 nail polish brand. And I wasn't surprised. I think some of you will be surprised, and I know for a fact Erica will not be surprised. She might be surprised that I figured it out, but she won't be surprised about what brand it is that I have chosen as the number 1 nail polish by brand, and that is Wet n Wild Mega Last. I love this polish. You know, when I did the wear test, I wore polish for 4 days. With this one, I wore it for 5 because there was absolutely no sign of wear. Even after 5 days, it was perfect. It was like the perfect manicure. And it has that wide, flat brush that I adore. And I wish every nail polish had. I know some people don't like it, but I do. This one is called Through the Grapevine. This is Candylicious. This is so close to Chanel May. It's not even funny. This one is called Under Your Spell. And it just looks like there's fire in that bottle. Oh my gosh, I love this polish. And my friend Brandy sent that to me. And Brandy, I just want you to know, darling, I'm thinking about you every day. So, my one complaint about Wet n Wild Mega Last. I have one more. Haze of Love. In my area, I go to Shopko, Kmart, Walgreens, Rite Aid. Those are the places that I have to buy drugstore nail polish or drugstore anything, makeup, anything. The displays in these stores carry 10 different colors of this nail polish. And I know there's more colors out there because like this one was sent to me. I've never seen this one in my town. So I know there's more colors. I'm hoping as the line grows that the stores will get in more colors and have more selection. And I've never seen a glitter in this, but I'm sure they have a glitter polish in this. And like a red, I'm sure I'm kind of into red nail polish here lately. I love it. They have a really pretty nude that I want to pick up. It's called Private Viewing. But yeah, this is the number 1. It priced out at $6.66 an ounce. So the 3 that got 5 stars were $14.98 an ounce, $14 an ounce, and $6.66 an ounce. which to me made this the clear winner. I think it's a great polish. And I hope you try it. If you haven't, I hope you get a chance to try it. Okay, I just have a couple of minutes. I want to talk about the polishes that didn't make the list. I was surprised that the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear did not make the list. But what it boils down to, this one has got a crappy formula on it. I love this polish. I want to marry this polish. It is so goopy. I've painted my nails with it twice. And it is so goopy. But one thing I learned with this polish, with this color, is one thick coat. You get full coverage. I'm a 2-coat kind of girl. I just am used to doing 2 thin coats and letting it dry in between. But this one, you just got to go for it and do 1 thick coat and then wait forever for it to dry. That's usually when I play my Battleship on my iPad. Some of the colors, like this one, are a little on the runny side and can pool a little bit. So it got knocked down for formula. I was just going to say something, and oh, I hate that. When you have something you're going to say as soon as you get done saying there, and then it disappears. The other thing that's not on the list is Orly and China Glaze. When it came down to it, it was between OPI, Orly, and China Glaze, and in my opinion, I just felt like OPI held that spot. I personally own a lot more OPI than I do those other colors. I have more favorite colors in OPI than I do in China Glaze and Orly. But to be fair, I don't own a lot of Orly and I don't own a lot of China Glaze. The other one that was not on the list and will never be on my list of great nail polishes is Essie. I think Essie is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I love Playdate, that really bright purple one, and Merino Cool, and Angora Cardi. Those are my 3 favorite Essies. They have great formulas, on and on. But that's 3 polishes out of about 15 that I own. All the rest are runny, goopy, streaky, chalky, or all a mixture of all of that. And I don't know. And I know that Essie was recently bought by, I believe, L'Oreal. And so there was hope that their formula was going to get better. But then somebody mentioned that maybe they're using up their old formula. But I don't know. It's Essie in my area is $8 for less than a half an ounce. And I think that's a lot of money. It's $17.39 an ounce, and I just think at that kind of money your consistency should be there as far as formula goes, and streaking and drying. And anyway, so Essie is not on my list. Julep wasn't on my list. It's $51.85 an ounce. I really like the Julep polishes. You guys know I love a cream finish. Nobody does cream better than Julep, but at $51.85 an ounce. And then also, oh, by the way, I hate those bottles, and I'll say it again. I believe those bottles were designed by a man. I don't think a woman would ever design a nail polish bottle like that. Call me crazy. But if Julep ever changed their nail polish bottle, they could probably rule the world. Because with their marketing and what they've done, they've really come a long way. And if you can imagine with a better bottle, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just my feelings on it. This is my opinion on all of this. I will have it on my blog, and I will have all the details. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks so much.